Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Welcome back to F1 23 for a brand new series to the channel, F1 two-player career mode. Now technically we have done a video on F1 2021 on two-player career mode. However, we have not done it as a series. This is a full-on series where me and Zeke will take part in driver-to-driver combat at the world of Formula 1. Now, this is the first episode, so Bahrain, where we will take on our first time driving. So, myself, I have chosen Mercedes, Go Silver Arrows. Zeke has chosen the green outfit of Aston
Martin.
Shut the fuck up.
No. Starting
Alright.
upgrades already.
So, let's head into it. Here we go.
You pick
Bahrain Grand Prix.
Mercedes.
Here we go for qualifying. Here in Bahrain.
And this is what happens when you don't have your stuff fixed. Because then you just go freaking full on off. And whatever. I can pass people.
So it would seem that Zeke has spun.
I'm not in full last. Right? Where am I?
What place are you in?
Is there 22 drivers?
No.
20?
Yep.
Then yeah, I'm in last.
So with that, the first pole position belongs to me. Let's go. Come on. Yes, baby, yes. Here we go. For the Bahrain Grand Prix, it's the formation lap. And it is a Mercedes 1-2 on the starting grid. Myself and Hamilton lock out the front row.
I never did a formation lap before.
Oh, well then this is gonna be fun for you. Because you're gonna have to park the car in the grid square. Which I am really good at, by the way. What happened?
Me and Joe.
Did you hit Joe?
No. Maybe.
Yeah, if you hit anyone, then you're disqualified from the formation lap and you just immediately get put into your grid square.
What's wrong with that?
You don't get to heat up your tires, and they're going to be cold as fuck. Which is actually worse than them being overheated. You actually want them to never be cold. Because if they're cold, well then you're not gonna have any pace, and you'll be sliding
Why is the freeze on hards?
I don't know. Strategy calls.
What kind of strategy?
Hi, bitch. Perfect. Here we go. 5 red lights, and it's lights out, and away we go. It's a great start from us. It's 4 abreast. Verstappen trying to get past our teammate of Hamilton. Verstappen on the soft compound, Hamilton on the mediums. So this should be a very easy overtake for Verstappen to get. However, Hamilton defends well, and we are already 2.5 seconds ahead of our teammate.
Sergeant?
14 laps around the Bahrain International Circuit. So there will be at least one pit stop in this race for all drivers.
Do you realize where I am?
What place are you?
10th.
Good for you.
Went from 28. I went 10 places. And I most likely will pass Sergeant.
I'm sure by the end of the race you'll be up in the top 5. Maybe even up on the podium.
Maybe. Pass Sergeant.
Right now, it's looking like it's going to be a cakewalk for me. Which is kind of sad.
Why?
Because then it's just my point of view that the viewers see and no one else's. It's not like I can just swap to your POV to
True.
see what you're getting, because right now I am 6 seconds ahead of Hamilton.
Oh.
Yeah, it's kind of a cakewalk at the moment.
Piastri! Come here, big boy.
Did you just say come here, big boy, to Piastri?
No.
You definitely did.
No, I didn't. Thank you, sir. Stay behind me, Piastri. No Piastri. No
Johnson
Piastri.
is up to P8. No longer in P8. What happened?
Oh. Turn.
Corner mistake.
Yeah. happens to me a lot. No worries, I'm on his gearbox.
I see that on the mini-map.
Bye. Bye-bye. Bye-bye.
You know what? Let's make things exciting.
What
I'm
are you
hitting
doing?
this lap.
Are you stopping people? Oh my god.
No, I'm hitting this lap.
Why?
Because I want things to be exciting.
Wait a second. If you're hitting, then okay.
No, I'm pitting way early, man. Do not pit with me. Do not pit.
I'm not.
I'm pitting extremely early. And immediately having to fight with Pierre Gasly. See, this is why I pitted. Because I want to have some battles
Content.
with the AI. I mean, sure, I could just post another video where it's just me dominating the race and not seeing anyone except for when I lap people. But that's not exciting.
That's boring.
Get past Yuki Tsunoda, up into P12.
When do the AI usually hit?
Lap 7 and 8. Around there. Who knows, ladies and gentlemen, maybe we'll have a shot at chasing after Zeke Johnson.
Depends. Are you in 10th?
Yep.
I can see that.
Closing
I
up to
can
your old
see it.
friend, Sargent and Piastri.
Yeah. My new friend is Alonso and Perez that are battling.
I
Oh
see
my
you
god,
up there.
there's a battle happening between Alonso and Perez right now.
I see you up there right now.
I see you behind.
Oh, a nice double dive bomb to overtake both Logan Sargent and Oscar Piastri and to move up into P8. Now, yes, we will chase after Ezekiel Johnson. Who is chasing after his teammate. And Sergio Perez. And one of the Ferraris. I think Johnson might have just sacrificed his own teammate.
What did you just say?
I think Johnson just sacrificed his own teammate. Holy cow!
What the fuck, man?
I didn't even hit you that hard, I didn't think. I didn't even think I hit you that hard, man.
You did.
Well, controversy in the opening race. Because...
And now I can't steer!
Mate, you can steer fine. Steering's not the problem. Yeah, no, just slight contact, and immediately after, he just lost the rear tires, I guess, and it shot him spinning around. But I can't focus on that. What I need to focus on is making moves, because with this early pit stop, I'm gonna have to pit again. However, we have P3 of Charles Leclerc right in front of us. Oh, Charles! Whoa, he braked way too early. The Ferrari driver. Lewis Hamilton has stayed ahead of Max Verstappen this entire time. That's impressive.
Huh?
Hamilton stayed ahead of Verstappen this whole time. I said that's impressive.
How?
Did you not just hear what I said?
No.
I said Hamilton stayed ahead of Verstappen this whole time.
Oh!
Now we're trying to make the move on Verstappen. Late braking into turn 11 does allow us to get up into P2 and behind our teammate, going around the outside of our said teammate, Lewis Hamilton, through turn 13 and up and ahead, back into the lead of the Bahrain Grand Prix. And guess what? We will be pitting next lap. So while everyone else pits, we will pit onto a new set of soft tires, and we are going to try and finesse this. This is the way of the content creator, making things exciting when it can really lead to being something stupid. But if it's exciting, it's worth it. 10 seconds the gap to Perez behind. So I do believe we will have... We'll come back out in the lead of this race. There is no reason for us to have to pit, but we're pitting anyways, because, well, I'm stupid.
Did everyone pit in front of me?
I don't know.
I hope not everyone pitted in lap 7.
In and out. That is exactly how I want it. Back out and away, 10 seconds ahead of our teammate of Lewis Hamilton.
P6, baby. Perez, I'm coming for you. Did Perez and Leclerc pit?
Yes, everyone's pitted now.
Oh. Alright, I mostly just want to hold my position now, mostly then.
If you can, I suggest you push.
Oh, I will, but like, hold at the same time.
Five laps remain.
You lapped someone?
Huh?
Have you lapped anyone?
No. Probably would have if I hadn't pitted
So early?
so early and for a second time. Because I pitted twice in this race.
I'm catching up to Perez.
What tire are you on?
Medium.
Yeah, you're catching up to him. Because, well, he has the
on
hards. Whoop-de-doo.
For some reason. Where's Max in second?
Third.
Third?
There's actually a bit of a gap between Hamilton in second and Verstappen in third.
Alonso is right behind me. Where's your teammate? Second?
Huh?
You're Lulu's second, right?
Yes. Lewis is P2. I'm very proud of him.
Okay.
New fastest lap of the race.
What tire are you?
Softs.
Oh.
I pitted a second time.
Yeah, I know.
So I went on to the mediums on lap 5. Went on to the softs 3 laps ago. On lap 8.
Oh, I'm so close to Perez.
I see
I'm
it.
only 2 seconds.
You got
3.
You got 3.5 laps to go. I think you'll get it.
I hope.
You might even have a chance at snipping at Leclerc's and Max's heels.
Leclerc's little back. That's all snipped.
Max is actually less than a second ahead of Leclerc.
Oh. I'm catching him on the straights.
I'm not surprised, considering you have the better racing tire. You have the better tire.
Here we go.
3 laps to go. I feel bad for you guys because you don't get to see Zeke trying to chase after Perez, but I can assure you, looking at the mini-map, he is catching Perez. I think it'll be more of a last lap battle between the two of them. But I think Zeke may have a chance at a top 5 finish after starting dead last, being spun around by yours truly, which I still don't know how that happened. But I do believe he will...
1 second, almost.
I do believe he will get Perez. Maybe before the final lap.
Oh yeah. I'm closing up.
2 laps to go for yours truly. Focusing more on... I'm focusing more on the mini-map to see how close the dark blue dot and the green dot are to each other. Perez and Zeke going head-to-head. Zeke in the Aston Martin, Perez in the Red Bull. Who's gonna come out on top in that battle for the P5, currently still being held by Sergio Perez, but Zeke much, much closer now. Not yet past the Mexican. We head through turn 13 once more, coming to the final lap of the race, as I continue to just watch the how close those 2 dots are between Perez and Zeke. As I start now, the final lap. Once more, I'm just looking at how close Zeke is to Perez, and holy shit, he is close.
Dive bomb, baby!
Pierre Gasly is out of the session, and just as the message popped up that Gasly was out, I saw Zeke has now overtaken Perez. He is up into P5 on the final lap of the race. As there's Pierre Gasly in his Alpine. Sucks to be you, Pierre.
Yeah.
Can Zeke hold on to this P5? He may be ahead of Perez, but the fight isn't over. Perez could 100% definitely still take this P5 away. But when we come to my point of view, it is the Bahrain Grand Prix race win for Mercedes by 28 seconds ahead of Hamilton. We now go to watch the battle from starting P20 on the grid to getting spun around halfway through to finishing P5.
Yeah!
Zeke Johnson in the Aston Martin.
Now that's what I'm talking. Yeah, I better get driver today.
Driver of the day.
Getting last spun around. Got P5.
As Mercedes will celebrate the race win and the 1-2. Aston Martin.
I almost was gonna pass
Aston
Sainz,
Martin.
Leclerc.
Aston Martin will celebrate the incredible drive of Ezekiel Johnson. What a race it has been here in Bahrain tonight. The Dutch flag flies for Martin
For two people.
as he wins for Mercedes. It's a Mercedes 1-2, the first 1-2 since Sao Paulo, Brazil in 2022. Max Verstappen finishes out the podium 3. But what a race from Aston Martin's Ezekiel Johnson. Well done, Zeke.
Thank you.
Guys, if you have enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, subscribe, hit that little bell, get notified whenever I post new videos just like this one, and I'll see you in the next one. Goodbye.